Hello, this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot Readings, and I'm Sabrina, and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading right now. So we're going to just get right into it. This is going to be my actually third video, and it's going to be for the month of July, and that is going to be for Virgo, okay? So we're going to just get right into it, okay? So, universe, I call upon the gods and goddesses. Ooh, they're ready to come out. The gods and goddesses in the cosmos influence these cards. Okay? So now, I'm going to call upon my star angels looking over me through the galaxies, 4 galaxies and galaxies. Okay? And now I'm going to call upon Mother Nature, Supreme Goddess Mother Nature. Northbound, southbound, eastbound, westbound. Come together and line these cards. And now I ask for... Now I ask for my ancestors, my passed on relatives, passed on friends, passed on pets. These influence these cards. Okay? So, we're going to just get right out here. I think that's it. So, we're going to ask spirits up here quick. The King of Swords. Okay? So, the second card is going to be coming out. Spirit, please. Here it is right here. Okay, the King of Swords was the first card. The second card is the Devil, which is crossing over it. So we're gonna, I'm gonna just keep calling them out, bringing them out, and then I'll tell the story at the end. So spirits around me, third card. Here it is. Temperance. Okay. Okay. 4 card. Oh, that came out quick. Okay. So we're gonna ask for the big card. Please, spirits around me. One to come out. One to stand out. Okay. 6 card, please, spirits. One to come out. Okay. 7 card, please, spirits. One to come out. One to stand out. Okay, so that's 8 card, please. Or if it's meant for that card to be, it'll come back out. Okay, spirits around me. 8 card. 8, 9 card. Oh, that came out. Can you pass it up? 10 cards. Here it is. So I'm gonna re-break these real quick. So we're gonna, like a final thought card, but it has to be broken 3s. So, okay, there's gonna be the last break. We're gonna see what's at the bottom. Okay. What I see here, the first card is the King of Swords. Okay, what I see, the King of Swords. Someone that's, what I see, you're in the form of the King of Swords. That is what's going on right now. And what I see is someone that is in line with the earth. But this card is about, you know, the king sitting on the land, you know, with trees and everything around it. But as you can see, he's bigger than the trees. So that's basically saying that you need to be in tune with Mother Nature, you know, to be able to protect, you know, what's on this planet and stuff. Really, you know, once we can just get it together and realize that if we get ourselves together, then we can come together and get things done. Okay? So that's what that means, you know. Get yourself together and become a king. So where you can just take charge and just fight, you know, the forces of evil, hate, anything like that that's not right. Okay? So, and something on top of it is the devil. If you have anything in your life that isn't good for you, like maybe someone like messing with you or whatever, or maybe like trying to upset you or whatever, those people you don't need around you. And you can see, you don't need them. It has to be up to you to walk away. Me, what I think the devil is self-imposed. You know, whatever. I think that there is no devil. I think the devil was just set to keep us scared, you know, and keep us in line. But what I think is, you know, you can break free whenever you want because, you know, in the picture, you know, they're shackled, but if you see it's loose, you can just come out it and just, you know, keep it moving and go to what's going to make you, you know, have prosperity, abundance, you know, love, and stuff like that. So yeah, always remember, beware, you know, something around you is like upsetting you, or like if you're living in a complex or somewhere and you hear a lot of drama going on, yeah, you need to get out of there. Okay, or it can be a person, or it can even be family. But at that point, I'm not saying just completely push away from your family, you know. It's just probably a time for you. You might have to learn how, not just family, but with people that you come around, you have to learn how to just do them in doses. You know what I mean? But just keep them, you know, say a little something, you know, to keep the peace or whatever. But also so you can keep an eye on it. That's what that means. Okay, so the top card is, you know, your mind. You know, once you can get that, then you get temperance. Then that means you can balance your temper. And then, you know, and it's also, you know, learning how to control anxiety situations. You know, like when you get into situations, always breathe. Make sure you're breathing, you know, so you can have clear thoughts and you won't jump to conclusions. Because a lot of times we don't even know it and we don't even realize it. Most people that do suffer from anxiety, you know, don't know that their breathing pattern is being impaired. And a lot of times that can be from trauma, from certain situations or a lot of situations, just depending what the case is. Well, anyway, once you can, you know, get that under control, then you can learn temperance, you know, and it would just be easy for you. And that's pretty much what I see in your head, you know, but once you just got to get away from these negative things or whatever that I see here. Okay, so after that, in your hidden thoughts, something hidden is coming in for you. The Eight of Wands, that's what that represents. That something's coming in and it's change. That'll happen real quick, you know, once you can get your emotions together and your anxiety together. Okay, so this is what this is about bettering ourselves. Okay, because that's what I do, you know. I try to help people, you know, better themselves because, you know, I actually suffered from depression and anxiety for a very long time. And I was able to come off a few meds and I'm able to get by through my days. But it's all about understanding, you know, of situations. But yeah, once we can get everything ironed out, you know, quick change will be coming. Okay? So, the High Priestess is, you know, will be the past. And once you can get there, you know, you can just sit in, you know, and just take time for yourself, you know, to reflect on situations, you know, and why they become to terms or why they happen or whatever. And the high priestess is that's what's just telling you. You know, you got to be, you know, intuitive. I think all of us could have the tendencies to have intuitive, because I really do think we're all empath. But some are just sensitive than others, and me, I'm sensitive, but not just sensitive. I have a unique gift, you know, to read these cards or whatever. And yeah, that's what that means. The high priestess, you know, is become more in tune with yourself. Get in line with the vibrations of Mother Nature, and then you'll really be able to get to a lot of places. Okay, so the next card that I see in your future is the Page of Cups. Okay, and this basically saying is, go out, you know, like just, okay, I see that you are a Virgo. Okay, so yeah, get around more, you know, water, you know, like to the beach or something, you know, and get around water, get around trees and just Mother Nature. Anything that's connected to Mother Nature is like water, trees, grass, and stuff like that. And then you'll be able to become the Page of Wands, and then you'll eventually be able to help people get through situations as yourself. And that's always rewarding, and that's also healing. Completion right there. But in your deep thoughts, you know you're going to have to do it, but don't have any anxiety for doing it. You got to look inside, you know, because if there's nobody else around us that we feel that don't love us, we need to stop thinking like that, you know, because we have to learn how to love ourselves to conquer anything in this world. Okay? So the next card is the World. And what the World says is, yeah, basically the emotions get together, you know, going within, getting close to Mother Nature, going to water and grass, you know, and then you'll become the world. And then the world, when you're the world, then you can get everything you need, you know. You won't ever have to worry about money or anything like that. Don't ever worry about it. And another thing that's coming to me, if you don't have no money, don't worry about not having no money. Okay? Fake it till you make it. If you never heard of that, fake it till you make it. You act like you have $1 million in your pocket. And I promise, if you just pretend like that and you have your head in the air like in the air like you just got $1 million, then that $1 million is gonna come. So always remember that. Okay? So the next card is the King of Cups. And this is your hope and fears. But don't worry, you know. You're gonna be good, you know, like wherever you go. Because I know a lot of times, you know, when success comes or getting our emotions together, you know, it can seem like that we're challenging and we might not be worthy. But always remember that you're worthy. Now, it's a King of Cups, but it can go both ways. But the message is the same, you know. It's just don't worry. Just, you know, keep your emotions in line. Be in tune with Mother Nature. Yeah, that's what that's saying. Then you'll be able to lead and help people with the same issues. Okay, and then I see the next thing is the Three of Swords. Okay? The Three of Swords, what I see is, okay, don't have your emotions riddled. Like, learn how to not involve your emotions or your personal thoughts in anything you do. You know, like if you meet someone, you know, and comes to find out, or even a business and stuff like that, like, or if you go to work or you have your business, don't involve your personal situation into that, because when you do that, you can just bring everything you have going on that go down. And that goes with people, that goes with businesses, that just goes with school, anything. You know, don't ever involve your personal differences with something that you don't understand. Always be willing to listen and to consider and to understand. Okay? And please get some rest, like meditation, like lay down, get you some rest. Like if you're working long days at work, don't do that. You know, especially if you know you have some kind of anxiety issues, you might be, or you do. So yeah, get you some sleep. Sometimes, you know, people that have anxiety, they suffer from insomnia. So maybe you might want to get a little sedative. You know, you can just go to the regular store, get you a sleeping pill. Don't take too many. You know, just try to start off with one pill and see how that does for you. And you'll notice you'll feel better, you'll think more clearly when you get up. But always remember, get enough sleep. Happy people don't need that much sleep. But if you're working a full-time job, you have a family and have all kinds of things going on, you know, get you some sleep, get in a sedative, you know, and get you some sleep. And always, that's how you re-energize for everything the next day. So that being said, you know, please take time for yourself. Make sure you're eating right, make sure you're sleeping, make sure you're not overworking yourself, okay? Learn how to say, you know, no, I'm not, I'm going to just do what I got to do to take care of myself. But also be able to work. But don't push yourself, because always remember, if the energy's down, then it's not going to be good. Always be sure that you're good before you go do anything. Okay, like make money or relationships or anything like that. Get the emotions together. Okay, well, thank you so much. This is Safrina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot Reading. Thank you.